Hey, you watching this on YouTube, thank you so very much for checking out my video. If you want to skip right to the game, there's a timestamp in the description. And if you want to hear music and banter, go ahead and hang around. If you want to help me out, hit the like button, maybe even subscribe. And if you want to hang out live, go check out my Twitch channel. There's a link for that in the description, next to a link to my Blue Sky account where I post my schedule. I stream pretty frequently, 5 times a week. So if that sounds like something you'd want to check out live, be great to have you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play that music. I will be right back. Thank you again. Hey there, Perpalio. Welcome in. Good to have you as always. Hope you're having a nice Saturday. I'm good. Good. Enjoying your snuffy emotes. How am I doing? I'm very, very tired, but happy because I'm looking forward to playing more of this. I wasn't joking when I said I love this one, so this is exciting for me. So, looking forward to it. Um, so for Pallium, I'm debating whether or not I should read that one. How about you explain yourself? You have a wet banana. It sprung a leak. If you have a banana that's leaking, I don't know if you should be eating that banana. That sounds like it might have gone bad. That's fine. Okay. I guess I have no room to talk because earlier today I was eating a bunch of kiwi berries that were like super squishy, and then last night I was eating a bunch of kumquats that were like just about to start molding, so I guess I have no real room to speak in this conversation. We'll find out if it's bad when I check in on Monday. Yeah, fair point. I opened a jar of pickles and it didn't taste quite right. And I kind of said, oh, I am gonna put that away and then see if I'm sick tomorrow. Serene, welcome in. Good to have you. Wopo. Wopo indeed. How are you doing, Serene? How's your night treating you? Oh. Hey guys, I'm gonna be right back. Just a second. Okay, sorry, got a phone call real quick. Tired but good, on spring break. Excellent. That's wonderful news. I was trying to tell Perpalio that maybe if his banana is leaking, it may not be safe for consumption anymore. And then I was regaling how I was eating fruit that was probably past its prime as well, so I probably shouldn't say anything. But I did anyway. And I'd do it again. But anyway, this is Skyward Sword, Skyloft. And I think now is as good a time as any to go ahead and hop on and start up some Mystical Ninja Starring Goemon. Sounds like it could be filled with the wonderful gifts of Nurgle. I mean, I would say it's better than having it filled with the gifts of Slaanesh. Perpalia, I'm hoping I gain some powers from this and not just pain. Isn't that always a nice thought? Alright, now I've got to remember where I actually stashed my game here. Here we go. Oh, ads time. No! Alright. Go ahead and start up the game while you guys are doing ads. So hopefully it'll be... There we go. It's about ready. Alright. Oh no. Rearrange my window just a little bit. There we go. I think I see everything on OBS that I care to see. Since people are in ads anyway, we'll let the intro play out. It's a good song. Pads are done. Welcome back. Alright. For Paleo. I don't know. Slanesh would be preferable, I think. And also, I don't think I'd want to be Nurgle. Sorry, why not? Nurgle will take care of you. Why not just give in to despair? For Paleo. I've experienced temporary Nurgle plenty of times and I don't want it 24/7. Sorry, instead of suffering, you can feel the joy of his gifts. I can keep preaching the divine word of Nurgle. Alright, here we go, guys. Alright, so we left off having beat the first dungeon, Oedo Castle. And we'll continue on. There we go. Oh, shoot! I want to go get the lucky cat in here. Okay, we're gonna go back to chat. Boy, this is rockin' music. I love the music in this game. It's so good. I especially love the dungeon music. So, Serene, I don't know if you caught this last time, but check this out. And also let me know if you want me to turn up the music a little bit, or turn up the game volume. Paleo says, I haven't forgotten you beat an innocent man with a pipe last time. He was not innocent, he was a thief, he was going to rob me, and I was discouraging him with violence. It's a very different thing. Audio's fine right now? More or less perfect? Perfect. Good to hear that. Such is the way of the samurai. Boy, but we hadn't had this discussion. Loitering! Thank you, welcome in! Welcome in, Raiders! Thank you so much for the raid. How's everyone doing? Welcome in, Sun, Jerkface. Get Swifty, good to have you. I hatched a blue Okay earlier. You won't get that pun, but it is one. I believe you. So glad to have you guys. Hi, Jerkface. How are you doing? So, for those who were here last week, yes, I already beat this dungeon. However, after you beat it, there's something that you can get that you couldn't get before. So I'm sneaking in to grab one quick little item and then we'll be out. And, you know, worst case scenario, we get to enjoy this really cool music once again, so... Already lost my streak. Oh, I'm sorry. Jerkface, I'm good. How's everyone? Here we go. Here's the new spot that's unlocked. I am good. I am super sleepy, but good. We're gonna go moonwalk into traffic. No, don't do that. For Pally, I think I lost the streak. I started again. For yours, too. Oh, no. There we go. Gotta get my, totally not piece apart. Since we're here, we'll go ahead and collect some coinage, because we can definitely use it. And we'll continue on our way. Is it this way, or is it the other way? Yeah, it's this way, okay. I don't know if we'll 100% this or not. I'll probably try to. But we may not. It's not like a huge deal, but if you get all the lucky cats, it unlocks like a bonus mode in the options, which is not particularly consequential, but Also means you go into the final dungeon with 20 hearts, which is way more than you need. This game isn't that hard. Yeah, yesterday I had to stream twice, sort of, because I found out in the middle of the stream I had to do a video call for Aries follow-up appointments. Okay. Still doing well post-surgery, I hope. We're on the right track. Sometimes these dungeon layouts can get me a little confused, and despite the fact this definitely shares some DNA with like Mario 64 and especially like Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, there is no way to rapidly exit a dungeon. You have to find your way back out. So if you're like, I know the first and second dungeon's pretty good, but the third and fourth I know a lot less good, so hopefully I won't get too lost. He's great. He hasn't had any pain for the last 3 days or so. Great! Officially unmedicated. Wonderful. Good to hear. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some coins and then we'll head out. I'm hoping I don't have to farm for money. There's only like 2 or 3 things in this whole game that you need to purchase that are like actually needed for story progression, but they are a little expensive. Usually you kind of get enough coins as long as you're kind of picking them up as you go, but a couple extras not going to hurt anything. Alright, cool. Okay, so we have our super pass, which will allow us to leave Ado. So let's do that. Go on to the next town. Super pass, exactly. I'm going to try my best not to whistle to the music the entire time, but it's going to be tough. Swifty. Curious, Wholesome Man, are you a Canadian streamer or American? I am an American streamer. And I'm going to make Propalio mad by attacking that guy once again. And he's going to say he's not that, he's not going to be that wholesome because he attacked a poor guy who didn't do anything. Alright, here we go. Dude was just standing there. Oh my god. This is the Lord's Super Pass. With this, the gate will open. I like how they say it like it's a key that opens the door and not like an authorization to leave. Propalio, why is my streamer bloodthirsty? So bloodthirsty. Learning Poe transcends the binds of citizenship. Must be getting sick again. Alright, we're gonna get another silver fortune doll? Fortune doll? Blech. Can't talk. 50. Now, I'd just like to know how far my streamers are from Canada, my home country. I don't want to say exactly where I live, but I am on the west coast of the United States. I am on Pacific time. Got a cool streamer I want from Aussieland. Cool! Very cool. Propalio post streams are exclusively from Area 51. Nah, that's on Mountain Time. Jerk-faced guy just standing there, Poe. Propalio. Sorry, Poe, the people need to know. I live somewhere. Somewhere in that time zone. Waiting. Pretty sure Swifty followed me on grounds of being Canadian and being my unending swearing whenever I'm anywhere but this chat. Swifty Propali. He's an alien streaming to practice his human speech. Dude, the way I talk 90% of the time, I believe that story. That is probably exactly what it is. I think that's the right way, but I want to explore up here because I don't know if there's like another lucky cat. Oh, it's just coins. Okay, well, I mean, not unhelpful, but not the most helpful. Alright. Palio explains a lot of things. It really does. Really, really, really does. Jerkface. Somewhere with no poutine easily available. That is the true most saddest thing. I love poutine, and it is not common in the US, and it makes me really sad because it's delicious, and the few times I've been lucky enough to get some, I'm like, this is incredible. Why don't... This feels like something that Americans would love. It's French fries, it's gravy, it's cheese. We love these things. Why is this not more popular? I just don't understand it. Swifty. I find Americans are actually nicer than Canadians in my area. Or impose an alien who tries using being nice as a cover, but he's also so nice that he circled around to being suspicious. Swifty, get post some ketchup chips right now. Oh my. See this? It's the Triton shell that summons gigantic robot Impact. Wise Man had it. And so is this rubble all that remains of the Wise Man's house? Hey man, what are you doing here? Oh my god, you're the weirdo from Oedo Castle. Not only Oedo Castle, but now the Wise Man's home? How senseless can you be? You weirdo. You keep calling me weirdo. It's not nice to call people names. I'm going to crush you with my robot. You coward. I'm not letting you get away with this time. Alright. Post some ketchup chips right now. Probably send me some too, I want to try. Where Canadians are usually fine around here, just rampant drug problems where I live. Ah, it's unfortunate. Even then they're pretty harmless. Like more like po my. Get Swifty. Palio. I'm curious all the snacks we've got that you don't have in America. We've got coffee crisps for Palio, not that I've seen. I haven't heard of them either. And I've heard of ketchup chips, but I don't think I've tried them. Trickface, you're the weirdo. Exactly. Swifty. All cooked, no coffee crisps. Go ahead and do a quick safety save. I don't think I'm going to have too much trouble with this fight, but it is a little bit weird because I'm used to doing it with a N64 controller. I'm using PS5, and I had to remap the controls, so wish me luck. Alright, we got our giant robot, guys. Alright. 51 day I'll gather up some fire snacks and do a stream trying them. I mean, I am not one to turn down free food usually. Dash, dash, dash. Dude, I kind of love the Impact song. I kind of love that this game has so many songs in it. Like, what a fun and random weird thing. It's such a good game. The thing that I'm saddest about is apparently in the Japanese version, there's like the intro cutscene and the final cutscene are actually completely voice acted, and we didn't get that in the US version. I would have been happy even just having the Japanese voice and then subbing it, but because that's effectively what we got anyway. I'm a little disappointed by that. Alright, so we have a boss fight coming up, but whenever we get the robot, oops, we start off with this mini game where we have to go beat up a bunch of things. And now we have a giant robot fight. Unfortunately, I can't pause, so I will catch up with chat in just a moment, y'all. Wartime Kabuki robot. Okay, here we go. So above me is the enemy's health. The Rio is I have like projectiles I can fire, and then oil is my health. And it has a bunch of like special techniques you can do by doing button input combos, like this. Oh, it's pretty good, isn't it? Like, yeah, the kick sound effect is wonderful. Most of the sound effects in this are great. Oh, miss. Let's see if I can do an impressive technique here. There we go. Doing a pretty good amount of damage. This is going well. I have a special technique too. Oh, trying to grapple him took him out. There we go. Nice little another title drop. Okay, time to catch up on chat. Sorry, I couldn't pause through any of that, unfortunately. Alright. Jerkface. Ketchup chips are fire. Probably yes to a food stream. I won't say no, but it might be kind of boring because I don't think I'll be showing my face. You just have to trust that I'm eating. And you'll lose, like, the facial reactions. Swifty, Jerkface. Depends on what you get. Some are more potent than others. Probably, I know he won't face cam. He could just be like, yep, I'm definitely trying. Yeah, exactly. Just trying these things. Loitering. I hate ketchup chips. Doesn't even taste like ketchup. Tastes like hyper concentrated vinegar. At least still pickle chips are vinegary, but taste like pickle. Swifty. Like Lay's ketchup chips are strong, but Ruffles are a lighter flavor. Jerkface. The more potent, the better. Hate when you get it. It's basically plain. Swifty. I used to go ham on Lay's turkey dinner chips. Tasted like stuffing and gravy. It sounds pretty good. Jerkface. I will straight up eat ketchup popcorn flavoring, so I might not be the best person to ask. Profound. I love the kick sound effect. Yeah, it's really good. I'm a ketchup addict, so if ketchup chips don't taste like ketchup, I'm gonna be sad. Ordering, you're gonna be sad. Oh no. Propel, you propose making this robot look like a chop. Played it a lot. Jerkface, do you like ketchup on craft dinner? Loitering. Ora. Swifty. Loitering? Gotta send a bunch of small chip bags so they can find out what flavor they like. Wise, because it varies so much. Jerkface. Ketchup is so good. Propelling. I want to say no as a gut reaction, but I haven't tried. I even put it on poutine. You have to try it. I promise you won't regret it. Jerkface. The character's making me uncomfortable. Sorry. So. Okay, he turned around. Yeah, they all have little idle animations. Why was he so mad? I don't have a good answer for you, unfortunately. Okay, go under the bridge, and there's nothing under there anyway. It's a good question as to why he's so mad. I think it's just supposed to be that he's a little bit hot-headed. I couldn't say for sure. I feel like I'm missing a lot of the context since, you know, Konami decided to bring so few of these to the US. What was I going to say, though? If ketchup chips just taste like vinegar, I don't think I'd like them because I'm not a huge vinegar person. I know a few people who really like salt and vinegar chips, and I can't stand them. If it tasted like ketchup, I think I'd be more willing, but if it's just really strong vinegar, I don't think it would be for me. So it was you guys. Yay! What are you doing here? I was following that peach-shaped UFO. Just as I suspected. That UFO has something to do with what's happening, doesn't it? Yes, definitely. In order to defend the peace of Japan, secret ninja agent Yae has begun to investigate the strange occurrences happening throughout Japan. They are thought to be caused by the mysterious Flake Gang. And did you find anything out about the Flake Gang? Well, all I found out was that there are several members who call themselves the Peach Mountain Shoguns. Peach Mountain? Huh. I don't care if we're talking Peach Mountain or Chestnut Mountain. Or even a Pear Mountain. They'd better be ready because I'm going to kick their butts. Looks like our objectives are the same. Wow, then we can go together on our adventures. Yes, I guess you're right. Secret Ninja Agent Yai becomes an ally. Alright, cool. I think we're going to skip some of those lines. Yeah, no, everyone has different crawling animations. Alright, I love using Yai because she has a sword and enemies actually get cut in half when you use it, which is really fun. So. The sound he made. Alright, here we go. This is the Kansai region. Arf. Impressive. While playing this game, you can also become an expert in Japanese geography. Arf. Jerk face. Where's that guy's pants? I think he's wearing like his Would it be a kimono or would it be a yukata? Yukata probably. I think he's wearing it tied up. Oh, I like cutting things in half, right? This is the Zazen town of Yamashiro. It's a very old and historical town. Dirk face is very short. Yeah. I wonder where Yoshi went. He's always been determined to become a great dancer. One by one, kids with dancing talent have been kidnapped in the Shikoku region. Better save them with my secret powers. Second thought now, my back's been bothering me. Benki is sitting on Gojo Ohashi Bridge, not allowing anyone to get through. I'll let them through once he's taken everything and added it to his collection. Wow! I saw it. It was like a huge long thing flying across the sky. Children in this area are being kidnapped. What has this world come to? Straight ahead, the Gojo Ohashi Bridge. He's very sus. Banky, hey, stop right there. If you want to get by here, hand over the treasure you have. Well, come on, what is it going to be? We'll take a different route. Ha ha ha, you coward. Alright, we'll come back to Banky. Jerk, if I had to interact this much leaving the house, I would never go outside, right? Corridor shopping district. Alright, so let's see if there's anything terribly interesting. I think it's nothing we need to worry about. But I will take advantage to save here. This was one of those games that actually needed a memory card on the N64, so I don't know if I had gotten one when I played it or not, or if I had to go out and get one to save. Okay. Sorry, but this is no store, but visit all kinds of places and listen to what people have to say, and I'm sure good things will happen. So this is kind of fun. If we come back and talk to her every few story beats, she'll actually give us a full set of, like, high quality items at the very end of the game. So I will do my best to. There we go. I'll do my best to remember to do that so we can go into the final part of the game with some neat stuff. Loitering, the old school save technique of just turning off your TV and leaving the console on overnight. Exactly. The only thing is I had the console in my room. I had my N64 in there, and I did not like the little red light. It drove me nuts. Not to say I didn't do it, but I always hated it. Here there are guys using gigantic robots to attack towns and villages. You're not those guys, are you? No comment. Let's see what we got. Rice, sauced dumplings, hot tofu. I mean, hot tofu actually sounds pretty good. Also, is that like Ebisumaru's like clone hiding in the back? Swifty. Grab what from uptown and then I dip. I don't want to make more friends. People got a lot of drama these days. Oh no! 90-second ads. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and wait just a minute. Okay. Ugh. This camera doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Give people a minute for ads. I'll hydrate. Welcome back. All right. My mom tells me not to go outside because kids are being kidnapped, but I'm a big boy now. There's nothing I can't handle. There are all kinds of things to eat in each part of Japan. It's not a bad idea to visit different areas just to feast on the great food. Hey man, if I had the kind of money to travel to Japan, I would follow this advice in real life. It's incredible advice. Wow, this guy just knows what's up. Exactly. Jerkface. I grab what I need and run and hide in my house from the outside world. Thing, uh, thing that sucks is that people I wouldn't mind talking to happen to meet online. They don't live anywhere near me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, going to the store, I try to interact as little as I can with people. Loitering. I'm a big boy now. Oh, 20k, 26, 2k26. Yep. There is a door that leads to Bizen, located in the Chugoku region west of here. Apparently, some kid was fooling around and did something to the door so that it wouldn't open. It's a real problem. Alright. Well, there we go. Oh, loitering. By the way, I set up a little thing here, and I wanted to show it to you, just to you, well, everyone can see it, obviously, but specifically for you is, I think, what I'm trying to say. I just remembered.
I'm going to release the bees.
Was it worth it? All right. Um, Swifty, I actually met up with a Twitch viewer who lived close to me. It was pretty cool. That's cool. Loitering. It's about time. The bees are released. Indeed, they are. Should turn up the redeem volume, maybe if possible. Not a lot, but a little. It is at maximum. It's a very quiet clip. Like, I'm sure there's something I could do to kind of make it better, but it is at maximum already. Was drowned out by game volume. Yeah, no, it was at max. Sorry. Jerkface. The world is only small when it comes into bumping into people you don't want to. Yeah. There's just one person in this town who has crossed the Gojo Ohashi Bridge without handing anything to Benki. His face is pretty good looking, but when it comes to his personality... Sorry, I'm still at 51.7k. There will be more now that I figured it out. Swifty. So if y'all live near the Winnipeg area, better watch out. I will head out to spend the day having fun. Wonderful. Unfortunately, yeah. A little far away from Winnipeg. Benki, who you'll find at the Gojo Ohashi Bridge, is a treasure maniac. Waits at the bridge on the lookout for rare treasures carried by people. Alright, well, we'll go explore a little bit. Can I read this sign? Golden Temple entrance. Hey you, traveler. You were led to this golden temple. Why not listen to my sermon while you're here? I'll include a song and an autograph session. Nah, it's fine, man. It's fine. I'm good. Nothing to explore over here? No. Uh-oh. Have I doomed myself? Oh, thank goodness. Goemon. Can y'all not jump quite as high? Like, see what I meant about it being really easy once you know how to do it, but the barrier to entry is just confusing with way too much information compared to what you actually need. It is, and I was circling the correct thing over and over again, but Twitch was slow to refresh, so the redeem... See if I can explain it, but the point where you actually set up the redeems with the points and whatever, that was not refreshing on the alert box properly, and it took several minutes before it showed up as a trigger for um, the thing that the redeem that I set up before it showed up as a trigger on the alert box. And that was like I had done it several times that way, and I'm like, why is this not showing in the drop down? And then finally it showed up because I kind of sat and just was looking around and looking at how-to videos, and I'm like, okay, why are they seeing this and I'm not seeing it? It was a timing thing. I just wasn't being patient enough. Now that I know that, at least for me, it takes like a minute before it refreshes, now I can do it. And I was going to start making some more redeems as I have time. But yeah, it is pretty straightforward once you know what you're supposed to do. Mount, Nyoi Gakatake sidewalk. But yeah, no, I've got all those suggestions. Now I just need to do a bunch of, to make a bunch of clips and start linking them. So as I have time, I'll flood the scene with more impotent. Oh no! But hopefully, yeah, at least I got one right. Chiomaru. These are the upper reaches of Duck Creek. Woof. You go down the creek, you'll reach the midstream, and then a little further is downstream. Woof. Which would mean, since I'm up here, I must be up the creek without a paddle. Woof. Jerk face, I'm Mickey. So. Oh, and so it said, Propelia was like, Poe, it's weird that you haven't commented about doing that. And I did say it last time, but if you're new here and you haven't seen this, the reason I jump up the ladders is because it is slightly faster than the climbing animation. This is my property, Ushiwaka. Alright, let's talk to Ushiwaka. What? What do you want? You know Banky? Of course I do. He's like a follower to me. Wait a sec. I bet you're trying to get across the Gojo Hashi Bridge that Banky's blocking. Am I right? Well, yes. Well, why didn't you tell me in the first place? Just do me a favor and I'll tell you how to deal with Banky. What do you say? Do me a favor? Alright. Then it's decided. Okay, catch me some fish from the Duck Creek. First, catch 3 bluefish. Alright, guys. Red fish, bluefish, green fish, yellow fish. Alright. 3 bluefishes. Sometimes this goes really quick, and sometimes it doesn't, because the last set of fish you have to catch, sometimes they just won't spawn. And it's kind of annoying. You just have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, hoping they spawn. You did it. Okay. Get me 5 yellow fish. Jerkface, that's how I climb ladders in real life, not gonna lie. Wonderful. Propelia. Don't read this out loud. Alright. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's not a yellowfish. Maybe I wanted a bluefish. The bluefish wants to be caught. It's coming after me. I think I need one more, so. There we go. Alright. Pretty good. Okay, this is the last. Get me 8 redfish. Alright, so this is the one that always gives me grief because, like I said, they spawn in randomly, and sometimes the redfish just don't want to spawn in when you're actually trying to get them. So, let's see how we do. Looks like there's a red one all the way down here. Jerkface. Poe, don't read this. Oh, okay. What if he stops reading at the semicolon? I mean, I kind of gathered. Yeah, if you guys tell me not to read it out loud, I'll usually get it the first go. Sometimes I go on reading autopilot, though. for redfish. So, fish, 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 fish. Fish, 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 fish. Alright. Trick face. This guy shouldn't be allowed near nothing. Grounds, ladders, nothing. Alright, the guy we need to pass is right above us, and I wonder if he's like, what's this guy doing down here? Alright, you did it! With all this fish, I won't go hungry for some time. Well, as I promised. Throw this at Banky. I'm sure he'll move to the side. Goemon and allies receive an Achilles heel. Just put him in space. Probably a spoiler alert. Alright, let's try it again. Hey, you over there. You want to cross? Yep. Ugh! I can see in your eyes you want to fight. Very well. However, if you lose, I will blast you far, far away. Well, well. It's a fight with Banky. Or, I guess not Banky. It's maybe like Benkei. Benkei would be more accurate. Whoops. Look for the instant Benkei reaches the ground when jumping. And throw the Achilles heel at him 3 times within the time limit. I just guessed this. Loitering. To be honest, I take an Achilles heel because the implication is the rest of you becomes invulnerable, right? Not so bad. The item can be thrown by pressing the B button. Alright, then we shall begin. Oh. There we go. Not too bad. Ever since the Achilles heel was thrown at Benkei, Achilles heel was meant to be the weak point of someone. There's something fishy about that story. Ah, to be defeated in the same manner as I was by Ushiwaka. Please, I beg of you, don't tell anyone that I lost. Please. I'll let you pass the bridge at will, and I'll give you something from my collection. Which is? Wow, it's our friend Sasuke. What Benkei pulled out was all stiff with batteries almost falling out. It's an interesting translation because the batteries are gone, and later in the game we have to go find the batteries. So I was always curious about that as a kid because I'm like, why can't I use this character? But yeah, I feel like that's a poor translation. It was none other than the mechanical ninja Sasuke. Where did you get this? It came falling from the sky just the other day. Wonder if it has anything to do with the explosion at the wise man's house. Well, in any case, don't tell a single soul that I lost. Goemon and allies receive the mechanical ninja Sasuke. Here we go. Good face. Maybe he has a very good appreciation for fine craftsmanship and gets a little carried away. Me, but with food. Propalio. I mean, like, my whole body is an Achilles heel right now. Rest of my body being invulnerable sounds pretty good. Loitering. Sidebar. Scenes in horror movies where Achilles heel get cut are the only... Oh, no. Yep, no. Nope. I'll skip that one, loitering. Propelling, I concur. Teeth and eye trauma, nail injuries, and fingernail get to me. Yeah, there's certain things in horror movies. Like, I'm not a big fan of like gore horror movies, and yeah, I'm with Propalio. Certain types of trauma, especially, kind of like really bug me. So, good night, everyone. Thank you for coming in, son. Have a really wonderful evening. Hope to see you soon. Take care. I love this music, by the way. I really love the lighting. And I'll say this, even though this is like, you know, a recompile for PC, the dynamic lighting here, they managed to do not maybe all of it, but at least like the temperature gradients they applied in the original N64, and it always to me looked like it was one of the best looking N64 games. I always felt that they really put a lot of love into this, and I appreciate it, and it's a great looking game. Jerkers, I hate seeing anything go on noses. Oh, yep. Lori, none of that bothers me, but I like hitting people with the good old toothpick. Ooh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. You. Blah. It's making me feel skeeved out just thinking about it. Alright. Alright. All of these things have like a little thing if you move the turtle rock to it. Turtle power over the south, the lucky cat will drop in your lap. So we'll do all of these here. Money makes the world go round. It'll come to you as well. Key to the closed Yamato shrine is... Okay, we'll do that one, I think. Come on. Magical red gate shall take you to a new land. Alright, so we'll start with this one because two of them will teleport us. But this one is probably the easiest one for us to do next, so we'll do this first. So if you don't mind seeing injuries in horror films, paranormal monsters get me speaking when I go out in the dark. Oh, yeah. Where you see, you couldn't pay for that kind of reaction. Exactly. Turtle power, yes. Feel like we should be summoning the Ninja Turtles. Oh, and actually, speaking of the Ninja Turtles, let's see if I can do the drop. There we go. I have been getting a bunch of beat-em-up games to play, so I'm thinking in May I might do like a little bit of like a theme for a couple weeks of beat-em-ups. I got Shredder's Revenge and a few other ones, so we're probably opposed embracing violence. I would say these are all like PG ones. These are not like, you know, blood and guts beat 'em ups kind of thing. It's Shredder's Revenge, Scott Pilgrim 1, and I might do EX as well. And then there's also a He-Man beat 'em up coming out that looks spectacular, so I was kind of thinking about those two. No! Alright. I also have River City... try that again. River City Girls. And I was thinking about doing Streets of Rage 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, maybe a fun way to spend May. River City Girls. Yeah. I don't know why I said it that way. My only excuse is that I am tired. And as discussed, I am very likely an alien that's just learning how to sound like a normal person. My favorite game. Yeah. Good. See? Then you're looking forward to it. Good to know. I was trying to remember what the other ones were. Willow City Gwalls. Yes. Gotta say that with a Gru accent. Oh, I can't. I don't think I can do that one. I am, like, just terrible at all accents and... Oops. No, I don't want to talk because it's now the money's... No, I don't want to read this. I want to get the money. It's disappearing. Oh, it's timed. You cruel and terrible sign. How could you do this to me? No. Party foul. Alright. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm bad at doing, like, accents and voices. It is... I can't remember who I was talking to about this. This was a conversation from many streams ago. But voice acting. Like, I would love to do voice acting. I think it would be a fun thing to try, but I feel like it would be really hard for me because I'm bad at voices, and I'm bad at like remembering what voice I did even minutes ago for like the same character. So, Jerkface, 3 lives still. Yep. Go out here with 3 lives while I have nothing. Oh no. We'll probably stop talking to me. Time is money. Exactly that. There we go. In here with all the jokes tonight. He is a loitering joker. You are at the husband and wife rocks. That guy wanted to say hi. Yeah, no joke. And I wanted to say bye. There we go. Nope, not worth it. You killed him. Well, they're all robots, so I don't think I'm, technically killing anyone or anything. They're just robots. Receive a silver fortune doll. Alright. Okay, so there we go. So, from the area where we were with the temple, there were 2 bridges, and one led to that turtle rock. The other one leads to this area. So, let's go drop in the coffee shop real quick, and then we'll continue on our quest. I've been studying long and hard about turtle stones, but there's one thing that always bothered me. Why are they turtle stones? Why not like rabbit stones? Tourist center at Awaji Island will instantly transfer you to a place far away. It's what we call instant pleasure. Get it? Oh dear. It's when I come across a coffee shop I feel most relieved. Don't you agree? Just robots. Yeah, yeah. Probably, are these rocks actually married though? Oops, I did not mean to go back in there. Enjoying this N64 camera. There we go. There we are. But yeah, the turtle rock will teleport you there. Otherwise, you would come in down this pathway. You'd come in over there. All right, cool. So we'll continue on. There's another lucky cat over here. There we go. See if I can get it real fast. Sledge. Now Poe has 4 lives. He can't keep getting away with this. Oh, with any luck, by the end of this, we'll have more than just 4 lives per Palio. We might have as many as 6 or 7. Might even dare to go as high as 8. 9 is just ridiculous, though, so we're not doing that. Okay, here we go. This is Oedo Tourist Center, Awaji Island branch. We will carry you to Shikoku at once with our proud dragon, is what we really want to say. Our proud dragon has suddenly gone wild and cannot carry you now. Can someone do something about this? May I help you? Wow, really? That's great. Okay, hop on the back of the dragon. Enter this machine. We're in 4 lives. I can barely afford to have a 4. Your greed sickens me. Propelli, did you bring enough lives for the rest of the class? I did not. Sorry, guys. Okay, this is another one of those things that's like... It's a mini-boss that I've always had a little bit of trouble with. So I'm hoping it goes pretty well, but I can't promise anything. Wish me luck. The way the game kind of moves you around, it's kind of like... You sort of stay with the way the dragon's moving, and you kind of don't. It's a little bit janky. And I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's one of those things that if you played it, you'd be like, oh yeah, this is a little bit weird. But I don't even know how to put it. I think I've jokingly told people in the past, this is the hardest boss fight in the game. What is it? What? Lorian's very stiff dragon. I know, right? Gotta lock in. I'll do my best. Do you suppose that machine... Sorry, that's what happens when you get old, indeed. Testing. Well now. Ta-da! You are absolutely right. We kidnapped kids with dancing talents using this dragon. I, the mighty Colon, am so smart. Might you be one of the Peach Mountain guys? My. How do you know about us? Ooh, I get it. You must be the annoying clowns that Baron was talking about. Annoying clowns? What? Anyway, I'm going to beat you all up. Control machine, go get him. Alright. Alright, let's jump in here. Whack. Ouch. The way that the bullets fire are very erratic, and if you get hit, you tend to do like a, the traditional Konami knockback. This thing takes a lot of hits, and the more you hit it, the more the dragon starts tilting left and right. And if you get hit, you'll often slide, and so it's really easy to slide off, and then you have to restart from the beginning. So there we go. Hopefully it doesn't knock me off. Got hit a couple times, which isn't too bad, but that one was a little scary. There we go. Alright. That's what happens when you get... Okay, lawyering. I heard it was much contrary. Contrary. Propelio, the mighty colon. I mean, sorry, should have been more specific. Lawyering. If you hit, the knockback makes you go up, down, left, right. Left, right. BA. Start. Indeed. Indeed. What's going on? Oh, was that you? That dragon? Yes, it was me. My name is Koryuta. What's been going on all this time? Yes, dragon who had been hypnotized by the Peach Mountain was actually none other than Koryuta, son of the dragon god. Goemon and allies explained everything to Koryuta. Oh no! So you're telling me that I was on the one out there kidnapping kids all over the place? I don't know if I can recover from this. I'm a bad guy. A villain. A criminal. A demon. A devil, right? Calm down. You were hypnotized. There's nothing you could have done about it. But still. By the way, don't you remember anything that happened? Like, where did you take the children? Yes! That's right. The hot springs. Hot springs? I remember going to the Dogo Hot Springs, just west at Iyo. The Dogo Hot Springs. That's a popular spot. Koryuta, you must return to being just a tourist as soon as you possibly can. I will rescue the children myself. Really? Thank you very much. Oh, here's something. Please take this. Oh, ad time. I will wait for people to alert me that they're back. Good hydration time. Alright. Good stretching time, too. Oh. Oh. Alright, y'all back from ads? Still stuck. Wonder. Oh, welcome back. Good, good, good. Alright. What is this flute? At any time or any place, you play that flute. I will arrive right by your side in dragon form. I will take you to any town, village, or coffee shop, or castle that you've been to. That would help tremendously, but I have no idea how to play the flute. I know how to play the flute. Me too. Okay, then Yae, I'll hand this flute to you. Why not me? Loitering, the laugh track as well. It is such a wonderful choice, I feel. It's like, it's so weird, but the very first time I heard, I'm like, is that a laugh track? It's beautiful. What a choice. Yae receives Koryuta's flute. With this, you can fly to any location you've been to before. Oh, I nearly forgot. Inside a building, such as a castle or store, I won't be able to hear the flute, so make sure you're outside when you play it. I must be going. Alright. Compura Mountain. Second block. I like how I can hit boulders in theory, but I also miss a lot. Have you ever mentioned that I absolutely love the music in this game? Good golly. Alright. What's that thing moving about the stairs? That's so dangerous. Never imagined the stairs leading to Mount Compira would be this long. Never going up or down these stairs again. Youngsters over there will likely experience the same destiny as myself, a resident of here for many, many years. Right, we're a little bit low on health. So I'll actually get some health restore since we're here. Propelio soundtrack is a banger for after banger after banger. It really is. Oh, lame. Ah, full health. Look at that. Okay. Welcome, Compura Shrine. It's Compura, not Campari. Well, that's besides the point. Put 5 Rio into the offertory chest at the shrine. If you do this, you will receive help from God. Let's go check out this house, but then we'll make our offering. I've got a really gloomy past, you see, drifting for years. I finally come to this place, you see. Does that make me a nihilist? They're nihilists, Lebowski. They don't believe in anything. God of Money. Yes, I have hereby received your Medal of Justice. Goemon receives the Medal of Flames. By continuously holding down the B button and letting go, a powerful medal surrounded by flames will be thrown. Torch can also be lit by using this. So now I have an upgraded throw and effectively shoot fireballs. Palio beat me to it, Poe. Yeah, right. I notice when I try to fight them, I do worse than just dodging them. It's also nice that you don't get attacked by rocks on your way down. Awa, Folky Poke Village. This is the Folky Poke Village of Awa. Village is famous for folk dancing. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. The game's trying to discourage your violent ways, Poe. God of Money is enshrined on Kumpira Mountain of Sanuki. The money is used for good. The God of Money will help. Alright, let's see what we got here. An orange, noodles, and fresh bonito. Ooh, fancy. Huge Among Us. I was thinking that myself, Perp. The soundtrack doesn't fall off at any point. Welcome in. How's it going? God of Money is enshrined in Kumpira. Oh, I already talked to this guy. Just goes hard throughout. It really does. It really does. Swifty, I'm gonna go to bed, y'all. Good night, Swifty. Thank you so much for coming in. Have a wonderful night. Hope to see you again soon. Kids get kidnapped. Dragons fly the skies. How am I supposed to concentrate on raising my crops? Also, I apologize for the camera shake. I promise I'm not trying to do it. Let me tell you something. That blue dragon's really a very kind and gentle fellow. Palio, it's easier to pick the few tracks that aren't the best than to pick a top 10. Yeah. The tough choice. Okay, guys, let's see if I can remember to come back here. There's a lucky cat here I can't get just yet, but hopefully someone can help me remember. Dragons are those mythical creatures that come out in fantasy stories, right? Do they really blow fire from their mouths? Will someone please look for the children? Because the person that finds the children, I've got a fantastic reward. Looks like you could squeeze under there. I think Goemon is being lazy. Yeah, I didn't try crawling under there, but I know you can't, so you'll just have to trust me, Propalio. I'm the only kid left in the village, so in order not to be kidnapped by the dragon, I use this fake beard. Oh no, I forgot to bring it. I was gonna say, it doesn't look like he's wearing a beard. I want to go to the Dogo Hot Springs of Io, west of here, but I won't be able to get in since it's been closed for a very long time. Every single day, a dragon flies above the village. Makes this really scary whoa sound like my father. Oh no. My skin is so smooth and gentle. They may mistake me for a child and try to kidnap me. I love a lot of the flavor text in this. It's wonderful. Come on. Village is, as you can see, not in great shape. The folk dance championship will likely be cancelled. I have to eat till I forget this tragedy. Alright. Did I go in the store? Yes, this is the bearded child. Children of the village have been kidnapped by this large blue dragon. When you pass the village gate, you will get to Kumpira Mountain of Sanuki. Unless you pay a visit to the shrine at Kumpira Mountain, the children may never return. That guy is like me for real, eating to forget, right? I stopped short of saying it myself, Propalio. See, I like that this dog's name is John. The secret device is activated by lighting the torch of the red Dharma. Arf. Hey, why am I saying something that sounds important, Arf? My son, Furitaro, who was kidnapped by the dragon, is a folk dancing champion. With singing and dancing, Furitaro is sure to become the village hero of the future. Won't someone try to find him? Alright, okay. So I think this is the door out of the village. That one takes us back a little bit. Here we go. Tosa. What's this? Probably just money. Yeah, that's right. I'm not going to jump down to get anything. Alright, the Vine Bridge. Caution, cross very quietly. So I think you can either creep across, which I don't want to do, because there are these goobers flying everywhere, or if you time your jumps right, which I failed at doing, you can jump across it. Let's try this one more time. Alright. There we go. However, if we drop down here, we can get ourselves another lucky cat. Your strength gauge is increased by 1. Very good. Alright. Gotta get up there quicker than the bullets. There we go. Oh, I realized I was talking about how much I like playing as Yae because she can cut things in half. And then I realized I haven't really played her as I've just been playing as Goemon this whole time. I also never ever give Ebisumaru any love, but I don't really like him that much, so that's why. So, just to demonstrate, prove I'm not just full of baloney here. There we go. Phew. Ebisumaru slander won't be tolerated. Hoi hoi. I know a lot of people really like him. I don't know. I could never really get into him as a character. I couldn't tell you what it was. Propelio, once again Poe let his violent side show. I feel you on Yae though. Yeah, I love Yae. Just in general. I know that they're, so I hear anyway, releasing a compilation that's Japan exclusive of all the Ganbare Goemon games, and I'm really sad that we're not going to get it here. Like, I understand it would be a lot of work for Konami to actually translate all of it, but heck, I'd take a Japanese release at this point. Cutting enemies in half is so much fun. It is. It's very satisfying in kind of a weird and maybe slightly horrifying way, but that's okay. Propelio, like Sasuke as a kid, but I love Yae's design, right? And I kind of like that her hair, like, swings and floats. It looks good. I've seen this huge dragon flying around lately. Be careful if you don't want to be eaten. On the left-hand side of the door, leading to the Dogo Hot Springs of Io, there's a small hole. Expect only a dwarf could enter a hole that small. I've come here to bathe in the famous hot springs, but it's been closed for the longest time. Phewie, I'm really starting to stink. I think part of the reason I really liked this game too is I played the heck out of Earthbound. It's one of my favorite games, just hands down. But a lot of the dialogue, like this, it reminded me of Earthbound in kind of a fun, silly, goofy way. So that might account for some of my love of this. You may not believe me, but I saw a dwarf in Zazentown. He was kind of cool looking, but looked real mean. I was just going to say, very Earthbound energy dialogue. It is. Alright, we're going to go back to Zazentown, because there's our hint of where to go. Yeah, like there's and what I think of specifically is, if I remember correctly, in the Tucson theater, after you get, when you're seeing the uh, Runaway 5 show, there's a kid that's like, don't stand too close to me. I farted. Heh. And it's like, yeah, no. Kind of gives that same energy. It's this smelly, uh, unbathed guy. Should go this way. It's faster to go to Banky and then jump off the bridge, isn't it? Bankay. Keep doing that. Here we go. Am I going the wrong way? I might be going the wrong way. We'll find out, I guess, really soon. Yes. The other way would have been faster at this point. Poe, why don't you do speed runs? I couldn't tell you. Hey, long time no see. I'm Ushiwaka. Gasp! What happened? Why are you so small? Let me tell you. Those sweets at the Golden Temple. Well, if you eat 8 in a row, there's a strange power that makes you shrink. If for any reason you want to shrink, go to the Golden Temple. I'll be waiting there for you. Um, I don't think we looked in the pond before, but I don't think there were fish, and now... Oh, okay, never mind. There are no fish here. During the cutscene, I could have sworn I saw a fish out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh, that's a cute little thing that I hadn't noticed before. Maybe not. Propellia, I like how she just kind of slides off. Or he... Oh, Ushiwaka? Yeah, I think Ushiwaka's a dude. I think. I could be wrong. It wouldn't be for you. It's got to be for someone with a big nose and thread of eyes. I'm assuming. Well, I could be really wrong. I always assumed it was a guy because remember, there's the. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to find her, but yeah, here we go. If only Mr. Ushiwaka were less stingy, he'd be a popular man. Because there's the girl fawning over him earlier, and I know I'm kind of making assumptions, but yeah. You made it. Narrator, please explain. My pleasure. The sweets in the cupboard at the temple will start falling from above. If you catch 8 sweets before the time is up, you will be able to use magical powers to make you shrink. However, if you're seen catching these sweets, something terrible will happen. Probably hold over from when I was a kid playing. I had no idea. Yeah, and there's so many things like, especially Super Nintendo era, where like you had a lot of sprite work, and sometimes to me, I would often misunderstand what the design was, and when someone pointed out what it was, I had to like look at it again. I'm like, oh, okay, I've been looking at it wrong. Like I'd see like an ear here where there should have been an eye, stuff like that. I know it still happens, but yeah, I get it. Something terrible will happen. Ready, set, go. Alright. We gotta get some have to get some sweets, and we have to hide behind the containers whenever the door opens. This is pretty easy, straightforward. All the challenges that give magic powers are not too bad, except for Goemons. But we'll talk about that when we get there. Who even is that weirdo? Do you mean the guy who, uh-oh. The guy who is, creeping in the thing? Yeah, he's a little bit of a strange looking dude, isn't he? I've never understood, they appear in several mini games and, other stuff. I don't know what they're supposed to be, and the game doesn't seem to want to explain it, which makes me wonder if it's a thing from other versions of the game. I don't think we get there in time before it disappears. Oh, I did, just barely. Yeah, I don't know if it's something that's explained in other games, because this is like the 7th or 8th or something in the series, I think. Way to go, now you can shrink as you wish. Ebismaro obtains the mini Ebisu magic powers, which makes me wonder if maybe this is just like, or it could just be like a placeholder, sort of like, we're not going to explain it to you. You know, this game is silly. And I have no idea what they were going for. Powers that will allow you to shrink and get through the small holes and narrow roads. However, remember that while using the many Ebisu powers, you will not be able to attack. Ugh, N64 camera. Hypnotic dance. I'm going to go to Foky Poke Village first, and I'm going to go get that lucky cat that was underneath the rice bale. And then we'll go to the entrance of the second dungeon, and then probably save. So, as it is midnight here, I'm pretty worn out, and I know I've got a lot of viewers who are quite a bit ahead of me time-wise, so I don't want to keep them up forever. So, yeah, we'll do this. It's about 10 minutes, and then we'll stop. Here we go, mini Ebisu. Oh, and I missed it. Oh yeah. It's like, why isn't it letting me transform? And like, because I'm still small. Alright, and we're going to warp back to the coffee tea shop, whatever you want to call it. That's over here. EO. And there's a sign post outside of almost every dungeon that'll let us save, and there is one here, so that'll be where we save and quit for the night. But there's at least one more lucky cat, and we do have to get over there, but it's pretty fast. Oh, nope. That's silly yai, that's not a weapon. Oh. Turn left here for Dogo Hot Springs. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I remember seeing this as a kid, and it's maybe not that funny, but having a laugh going through here and seeing that it's literally like... Come on camera, there we go. Like a cardboard cutout, or a wooden cutout with like planks to hold it up. I thought that was so funny. Alright, we're not even gonna visit the hot springs. So there's a lucky cat over here. Come on, there we go. For a second there, I thought I landed right on it. Bad guy's really phoning it in when it comes to slowing you down, right? Yeah. Oh, come on, Ebisu, you can do it. Alright. They'll get paid enough to do a good job. No joke. Or maybe they do and they're just lazy. I mean, I'm tempted to vote for that. Come on. There we go. Maybe it's I had the camera zoomed out just a little too far. Maybe that's why it's being a little bit weird. Okay, back to the chain pipe. Oh, oh no. Boo. There we go. There we go. Come on. I don't know why, but these jumps always gave me trouble as a kid. Not as bad now. Alright. Peach Mountain Shoguns. Ghost Toys Castle. I really like that they put a little sign on their dungeon to tell you what it is. Right. Here we go. Alright. Alright, guys. As always, you were so appreciated. Thank you so much for coming and watching the stream. I really appreciate that anyone cares to watch me play this stuff. So thank you, and thank you for letting me share one of my favorite games. Like, absolutely adore this one. It's so much fun. I hope you're enjoying it too. Thank you, Loitering. So, if you're new here and you want to help me out, maybe hit that subscribe, or not subscribe button, but the follow button. You shouldn't subscribe, but you know, following is free. You can do that if you want. I won't say no. And if you like what you saw here, you want to see the first part of Mystical Ninja or any of the other games I've been playing, because I've done quite a few now, you can check out my YouTube channel. There's a link for that on the About tab on my Twitch page. I try to post these pretty quickly. I've got a bunch of uploads scheduled right now. I think for the next 10 days I've got uploads going up, so. But yeah. Cool. Thanks, everyone. Have a really wonderful night. Probably subscribing this instant. Poe told me to. No, don't subscribe. Don't do that. But following is awesome. So, all right, everyone. Yeah, take care. I'll try to post the schedule tomorrow. I was actually even talking to Perpalio. He's helping me pick what games I should be doing next week since we finished some stuff up last time. But yeah, hope to see you guys again soon. Thank you. Take care.
I'm going to release the bees.
I'll let Perpalio enjoy his bee release. He redeemed on the app. Oh, that was too funny. I'm gonna burn each of these hats to the ground. Oh no. Oh, that's too funny. Alright. Well, if anyone here is watching this in the future on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. Maybe drop a like, maybe drop a subscribe if you feel up to it. Wouldn't say no. I'm gonna let these kids get out of ads first. And then I'll close up stream. Alright. Guys out of ads. Oh boy. A 90-second ad right at the end. I feel bad. L can't spell Perpalio without L. Never got put in one. Oh no! Just for Palio. The Twitch is punishing him for watching my stream. Alright. Alright, thank you guys. Take care. For Palio, that was too funny, dude. I'll tell you what, real quick before I go. This one's just for you.
I'm going to release the bees.
Alright. That's for you, buddy. Alright. Good night for realsies this time. Thank you guys.